Hello, friends, and welcome to Neon Lights Roleplay. Today we'll be playing A Blade's Will, Coalition of Steel. Um, it's our Naruto rotating one-shot campaign, and I would like for my dear lovely players to please introduce themselves, where we can find you, and who you're playing today, starting with Tyler.
My name's Tyler. I'm playing Aburame Ichisu. I'm the resident Genjutsu specialist. I'm the bug boy, sad, blue hair. It's his thing. You can find me on Twitter at CommieFrick, the Funger himself. That's about all I got going for me.
I love you anyways. Kit.
Sorry. What up, Internet? It's Young Foxy, aka Big Foxy, also known as your favorite fox. And tonight I will be stepping into the shoes for the first time of the lovely Yamanaka Sora, helping these dickheads over here on this side of the war not die, hopefully. And that's really all I got.
Doug.
It's me. I am Corndog McGraw. I am playing Tanakita Akamichi. And I will be eating, like, basically this entire stream to keep her calorie points up and my own.
Hey, gotta have those snacks. Alright, Mallard.
Hello, I'm new here. My name's Mallard. You might know me on the internet as MallardMan_ over on Twitter. Or on Twitch as just MallardMan. I'm playing Kuro, just Kuro this day. And I'm very excited.
And we're excited to have you here, Mallard.
Super hype.
Yeah. Just a few notes. This is the Naruto supplement written by Kings Are Forever. We also rewrote the Naruto canon with proper nerdies generational, so no canon Naruto here. Nah, none of it. None of that. One thing I gotta do for all of our entire audience is to apologize for probably all of us butchering our Japanese.
Don't say all of us. Some of us took Japanese in college.
Okay, maybe not you, but the rest of us, are probably going to butcher our Japanese. So gotta cover.
Fair enough.
Besides that, happy freaking Lunar New Year, guys.
Hey.
Hey, Happy New Year.
So to set the scene, it's the year 455 after Shinobi. It's the end of May. And the four of you are out with a scouting party of corvettes. The coalition has sent the four of you out with 3 corvettes, heading off east towards where Ichizu had earlier, 3 weeks ago actually, seen possibly the pirate's base? We're not sure, but you and your crew are heading east. See if you can find where the heck those pirates came from and, well, whatever information you can get. Now, as the 3 of you are floating at sea on your vessels, I'd like the 3 of you all 4 of you to tell me, where are you? What are you doing, and what does your character look like? In any order. Scene is yours.
I'll bite the bullet. Why not? I'm gonna say that Sora's definitely on deck, upper deck of the ship right now. He's not really one for naval travel, but enjoys the soft breeze on his skin. So anyone passing by the sort of forward section of the ship towards the bow would notice a darker-skinned, kind of shorter but lanky male in sort of off gray hair with some pure white highlights. He has a set of rose gold glasses around his face that kind of frame his sort of mahogany skin. His nose is almost always buried in a book. Currently, it's got a bright red cover and no image on the front or a title, but he is fervently buried in it and just constantly reading lines and just snickering to himself here or there. Occasionally stopping to just like look up and enjoy the air around him, but otherwise just keeping to himself and getting some reading done.
I mean, I can go next. Ichi's more than likely probably here relaxing, sitting on the deck, enjoying the wind. You know, he very much just kind of likes to enjoy the weather and be out in nature. Um he wears his just regular light blue kimono with bandages around his neck, and he's got, you know, the split scar going down his face. He's just enjoying it.
I can go next. Tanakita is below deck, just kind of standing next to the pantry, deciding what she needs for her next snack before she settles back up to being on deck and just sitting there, probably eating a bag of chips, enjoying the sun. Ultra casual mode. This is vacation. Tanakita.
What flavor of
This
chips
one.
are they?
Beer cheese.
The look over was hilarious. I'm sorry.
Well, because here I have a pub mix that is a beer cheese flavor, and then down here I have protein chips that are nacho cheese flavor. I have applesauce.
It all works
I have
out.
lollipops. I've got gum.
Oh, Snack
I'm ready
City
to
over
nest.
there.
Man, someone's in character, huh?
I am in character. This is who I am.
I can dig it.
I am this bit.
And Kuro's probably below deck, found a table, and just has as many knives as you think you've seen in real life. Multiply that by like 4 of like kunais, like shurikens, just all on the table, and I'm sharpening and cleaning and polishing them all before putting them all in the pouches. It's just a ridiculous number.
Well, sounds like the four of you are having fun on this scouting trip. It's a calm day. There's just a gentle breeze, bright sun, and the sea, just the vast open sea for miles, we think. Now, the 3 corvettes you're on, the High Tide, Surging, and Swift Wind Seekers, they're flying in a sort of, or they're sailing in a sort of V formation, with the 4 of you, I'm guessing, on the one in the middle. And you haven't come across anything, and you think it's kind of strange. You're following the same path that Ichi's fireflies can remember. Heading east. Far east. And it's starting to look like it's almost exactly like your map says. There's nothing there.
Nothing on the horizon at all?
Nothing.
And you're certain this was the place, friend, yes?
They told me it was this direction. That's all I've got to go off of.
I trust your friends as much as you do, but there's nothing around. Give me just a moment. I'll see if I can't figure something out. And DM, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and take the early move to spend. I'll go for the I'll bump it. I'm gonna go for a C rank chakra pulse, and just see if I can't get a sense of any jutsu lingering in the air, any genjutsu, or any lingering senses of chakra around in the area. If that's cool.
Sure.
So would you like me to roll a check of some kind? I'll happily do that.
You're using some sort of like chakra. You're using chakra
Jutsu,
sense,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Then, yeah, go ahead and just roll it for me.
All right. I'm gonna roll perception, see if I can get any sense of what's around here, and that's gonna be a 16 plus 6.
Well then, that's a lot. So, Sora, you stretch out your senses and tell me, when you do chakra sense, what do you do actually?
Sora's a very reserved person, and he's not really been taught a lot of subtle ninja techniques, but he knows how to be subtle when he does, so for him it's very simple, closing his eyes and shifting his glasses a bit, but he leaves them closed and kind of just extends out his sort of tendrils of chakra to the area around him, Just see if he gets any pulls or lingering feelings.
And how far does your chakra sense reach?
1 mile.
1 mile. All right. So you get a ping,
Hmm?
and at first you think that it can't be right, but you feel something massive off to the distance. It's living. You're not quite sure what it is, but it's huge. In fact, it's large enough that it almost drowns out your sense of anything else.
Yeah, I think Sora would definitely like deliberately close his book and kind of just rub his temple a bit. Clearly a bit uncomfortable. Just, oh my.
I'm just gonna. Ichi's gonna approach and just, calmly. Just what was that? What are you okay?
Fine, friend, but there's something out there, something gargantuan. It's practically drowning out my senses.
Should we relay this to the captain? Is this? I feel like would be pertinent information.
Certainly. And while we're at it, why not gather Madame Akamichi and Kuro as well?
I agree. It's smart. Since I'm poor with words, I'm going to go ahead and go down below deck and see who else I can gather.
And I'll turn, noticing that since Tanakita is still on the deck, I'll just turn and just... Madam, if you're not too busy with your break, we could use you for a moment.
Break yet.
Fair enough. In such a case, it might be urgent.
All right. I'll just walk over.
And while I'm waiting for Ichi to come back with the rest, I'll just inform her of the same thing. Just like, we're supposed to be close to the island, but we don't see anything. I sent out my chakra to perceive what was around, and I didn't get what I thought I'd see. Just one massive living presence.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead, drop below deck, and find Kuro sitting at his table, polishing his knives, playing with his toys, whatever he might be doing, and just approach and just Sora put out some feelers, and he's found something. Well, he felt something large, gargantuan even, and I think it's time to get the squad together and rolling.
Right, just one moment. And you see that Kuro has these 2 very large shuriken with 4 blades on them. Just need to get this last edge right. And uses the rolling of the ship to do the perfect sharpening curve with the whetstone. Spins them and then just puts them on the back. Alright, good to go.
You could avoid a lot of that trouble if you just did what I did. And I'm just gonna pull out my large illusionary odachi out from behind my back. It just kind of pulls out, sparkles bright purple, and it's just this long katana with dual wing blades on it, shaped like a firefly. You don't have to sharpen these.
It's more fun when you get to do it yourself, though. Alright,
I can
Sora's
see
up
that.
deck.
Yes,
And we'll head upstairs.
I'll follow.
So, Sora, one bit of information is
Mhm.
that the presence that you felt, it was slow moving, but right now it's sort of stopped a little bit to the southeast of you, actually.
Pause, timeout, freeze frame. Did you say moving?
Moving.
Oh no. Yeah, I think I'll flavor that as like him still kind of like feeling the like lingering pulses of it, and then just recognizing, like, and I guess Tanya, as you're next to me, you'd notice just like his eyebrow quirk a bit. Just, it's moving.
I'm going to, on my back, there's a large glass jar full of my fireflies strapped to my shoulders, and I'm gonna pull the cork off the top of it, and I'm gonna just let a couple hundred go and just leave them around the ship for now, and then just pop the cork back in, just for safety measures, make myself feel better.
Always marvelous seeing your friends.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Kudo, you're looking well.
Thanks. Getting used to this ship. It's interesting. You all are very entertaining.
Well, happy to entertain, friend. It's my lot in life. I'm certainly not one for naval travel myself, but while I have you all here, I'm certain I don't mind. You, however, madam, your clan is famed for their high sea traditions. I'm certain you're more than comfortable here, yes?
I'm sorry, I missed that. I'm sorry, I spaced.
No, I think I'm talking to Tanihita. I think she's just eating snacks instead of talking back to me. I think I recognize that.
It was, how do I avoid this conversation?
Yeah, I think he'll... Do you mind if I roll perception or insight to see if I can pick up on the trying to avoid the conversation? I won't. He wouldn't pry. He's just trying to pick up on, like...
Yeah, what? You can vibe check away.
Cool. Is that cool with the GM?
Go ahead.
Sweet. I'm gonna roll insight. That's a 17 with plus some numbers.
Yeah, she does not appear as comfortable out here and almost seems to be nervously snacking.
Yeah, I think he'd almost pick up on that mid-sentence, just like, you seem to have very firm naval traditions and your family would... Ooh. In any case, we should certainly be on our guard. Whatever we're looking for is, well, either out there or something worse is. And whatever that thing is, it's mobile.
While we look for it, maybe it's looking for someone or something else.
Hopefully not us, yes?
Hopefully. Sounds
Does
like
it seem to have noticed us?
GM, is it moving towards us at all?
Kind of. Well, it's just floating in place now. You can feel sort of a calm, peaceful edge to this chakra presence. It's just floating. Just chilling.
Now, when you say floating, like on the water or like above the water?
Yeah, good question. Is it on the water, I'm assuming, GM?
Well, you can. It's massive. You are not sure. How good is your chakra sensing?
Can only be cast up to B rank by virtue of a trait that I have. That's it.
Then how good is your chakra control?
I have a not great.
What you feel is like a massive blob of chakra. It's living, and you can't distinguish any presences. It's far too massive for that. And the feeling that's coming from it is like, I guess the tranquil feeling kind of drowns out all other emotions, really.
Interesting.
Any other kinds of, like, even the various sea life that you can distinctly feel in the ocean, right? That you know should be there is being drowned out by this
Interesting.
blob of calm. And you know, you're not sure if it's like above or below the sea. You're not sure if it's floating on the sea. You're not sure if it's in the sea. You just know that it's massive enough that it has to be something. It's taking up a lot of space wherever it is.
It's impossible. It's like an island of chakra almost. I can't properly make sense of it. It's so massive. I can't properly pinpoint where it is, water level or above.
Have you ever heard of anything this large that produces such an immense amount of chakra?
Not in my lifetime, certainly.
I don't think I have either. I don't...
Well, I suppose our options are to either approach or steer clear. It's yet to notice us, certainly. It's not moving.
Well, what if... What if they're hiding something?
Certainly a possibility.
If that's the chakra force that you're feeling, could it be a genjutsu of something hiding something?
I have the feeling I'd know if it were a genjutsu, but that's not a bad thought. Perhaps some sort of elaborate fuin jutsu? I vote we approach. Other thoughts? And look to the other.
Slowly, very slowly. Yes.
Look to the other two.
I don't think I'm able to make decisions without a little bit of help. I think we've got this. Let's just approach and see what happens. What's the worst that could go wrong?
And the
A
madam?
lot.
We wouldn't be staying on mission then.
What if that is our mission?
We wouldn't know until we got closer, yes?
Yes.
I say we approach slowly, see if we can get anything close. If it's something important to us, we stay on target. If it's not, we move on.
I agree. Keep our distance a little bit. See how close we can get to it safely.
Agreed. I am far too pretty to die out here.
I agree.
Alright, well, if that's the decision, then your 3 corvettes make their way slowly, cautiously towards that massive mountain of chakra. Takes about half a day as you sail very, very slowly. In fact, you can feel the wind start to drop. Most of it's assisting you in traveling slowly. And what's everyone's passive perception?
Perception or insight?
Perception.
14.
18.
Oof, much better.
I have a 19.
Ooh.
I have a 9.
Yes!
Yes!
Alright. So,
I'm here to help.
Unaware.
I love her. She's my
Completely
favorite. I love her
Decided to go
so
on an
much.
Adventure.
I love it. I love it. Kuro and Ichi, the two of you are the first to notice. Far off into the distance, you can spot a gleam of metal.
Gleam of metal.
It's just a tiny little dot right now, but just a little flash of something sparkling. It might. I'm certain that Kuro at least would definitely recognize it as some kind of polished steel. Well, Ichi, you are not as familiar, but it definitely looks kind of like it's definitely something shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look like it should be.
You're seeing that, right?
Yeah. GM, how far out is that?
That's a long ways away. It's not a full mile out. You guys have certainly inched your way closer. It's about a half mile out.
What are you guys looking at?
Yeah, what did you say, friends?
You
There's...
see that glint right there? All the way out?
Just barely.
It's kind of hard to see. That's metal.
Metal.
Some kind of steel.
So it's either a ship or a base.
I have a small idea.
Pitch away.
One firefly. All the way out.
If you're certain
See.
your friend can handle that trip.
I don't like losing them, but if we can get close enough, I'm willing to see if they can get out there, and if they survive, maybe bring something back.
Very well. Let's stay on our approach path, but remain at this speed for
Yes.
now. Meanwhile, feel free to send your friend.
And then just in the palm of my hand, just a little firefly is just gonna come right out, and he's just gonna flutter off towards the direction of the metal glint.
It takes a while, but your firefly comes back. Sort of whispering about just fluttering back at you. Is there anything you want to ask your firefly?
Just palm them back in my hand and, just gently, did you see what the metal was? The shiny. What was the shiny?
Shiny. We recognize. Shiny, like place, like the place where you stay.
Where I stay. Like, it's...
Smells like. It smells like where you live.
Okay.
Like you can sort of like feel like this. The firefly's giving like I guess the impression of, and it's sort of like just whizzing about your head. Like it's not sure how to describe, because they don't really have a word for
Yeah.
it.
I'll look at him and I'll just go, home. Home? Is that
It's like
where I brought you from? Where you came from? Home?
and the firefly sort of like just like blinks a little bit. Yes.
What
Okay.
in the-
Well, you did such a fantastic job. Thank you so much. And I'm just gonna grab him and palm him and put him back in. And I'm gonna turn to the rest of the squad and just go like he came back and he says it feels like home. My home.
As in, lightning country?
I they're not the most intelligent beings. They have a hard time articulating.
Then perhaps they
From
just mean it smells like people.
or steel, maybe?
Perhaps.
I
Dude.
think it's worth checking.
I have a feeling we're on target for mission here.
I do too.
Anyone feel otherwise?
I mean, if this thing's moving around, who knows what it is? It might just be what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Thought we
mobile
would
bit.
see pirates by now.
Oh,
Was
let's
kind
not,
of banking on it.
let's not jinx that opportunity just yet, madam.
GM, would I know if there's any type of like large scale like cloaking genjutsu?
Yeah. From what you know, actually, what's your either your ninja or your chakra control? Either one.
I have 8 ninja.
Damn.
Let's say, yeah.
Wow. Um. Damn. Well, you would have felt it with your sensory abilities, and definitely with Sora's sensory abilities. You probably would have felt some kind of genjutsu a long, long time ago. Actually, you think, based on what Sora mentioned, that probably any kind of genjutsu would have been long overturned by whatever the heck it is that Sora felt.
If it's not a genjutsu, I don't know. I'm at a loss. I genuinely...
I have a theory, but I don't want to speculate too wildly yet. Let's approach a bit more, and if I'm right, well, we may be bearing witness to a marvel, friends.
Well, maybe you could let us in just a little bit. The idea that you're having.
Please, as apparently there's something glinting over there that I cannot see, and all this other stuff. I don't know what any of you are talking about right now.
Just a moment, madam. And, DM, I'm going to try to invoke a little bit of a personal flavor here. I'm going to hope that Sora has a history book around you would have brought with him onto the ship.
Sure.
I'd like to go below deck and get it.
Sure, why not?
Because I need to roll a history check, because I have a theory on what this thing is. Yeah, so Sora, like, as you're saying this, like, he just kind of scurries off without saying a word. He's gone for, say, a few moments. Comes back with a much bigger book in his hands, and is kind of just flipping right through it. Just kind of babbling to himself, that's not certainly possible. The timelines wouldn't just about add up, but... So there's a theory. Our world is very, very old. And while humans and their history of learning to use chakra is documented, it's not certain we are the first creatures on this planet to do so. Perhaps this massive presence of chakra is a living creature. And an ancient one at that.
That makes sense. I mean, that makes a lot of
2
sense.
seconds, please. I'm sorry.
You got it.
If it... just a quick question. If it's peaceful, what if we just leave it alone? Just putting that out there.
It's certainly not a
Are you
bad
saying-
option. I wouldn't want to trifle with any ancient beings like this.
Are you saying that thing is like a sage beast?
Possibly. Maybe even older. There's a part of me that simply wants to get closer just so we can observe something that's rare. But I also agree with the madam in that we wouldn't want to disturb an ancient creature. There's also a third thought that I'm having, which is mildly more concerning. Following your assumption, madam, if this creature does exist, and is what we're looking at, and is peaceful, why is there steel on it? What if we both did and didn't find our pirate base just now?
So,
Visibly, Tanakita's brain starts melting inside of her skull because she does not understand what that question meant.
I think the
question,
pirates...
Sora.
Go ahead.
Do we still have the mental connection?
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Always.
Okay. I'm just checking.
Talk to me whenever, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
You can.
he'll look over and just... I think it's possible the pirates may be using that as a base.
Well, then we definitely have to go over there.
I mean, that
How
that
does
is
that
our
even
mission.
work?
Traveling on a living creature?
If it's large enough, you could exist entirely on it and never notice.
Could it not be the base? Could it just be a creature that's been attacked? I wasn't able to figure out what the steel was.
He did say
Could
it
it be
smelled like
left
you,
over from
though.
battle? Yeah. It smells like home. Smells like possibly steel. It smells like I do live in the woods. It could be.
All right,
could be
I have a
nature.
plan.
Okay.
I hate doing this, but one moment, and you'll see Sora, like, walk over to the edge of the deck, and then, like, lean over and then sit down in a meditative posture. DM, could I notice a fish of some kind around here?
Sure.
Fantastic.
There is a fish, and it's kind of... Well, it's a bit deeper down. But yeah, there's definitely fish here.
Well, here we go. He'll form a unique hand sign, aim in the direction of the water, and just watch my body, will you?
What?
Mind body transfer jutsu. And you'll see Sora just slump over as he puts his mind inside of that fish.
Oh,
Well, okay.
Alright. Well, you're in the body of a fish now. What are you gonna do?
I'ma swim at that thing!
So, do we just see Sora's body flopping on
No,
the
no,
deck
no.
now?
So when I mind body transfer, I lose control of my own body entirely. So Sora, like, I just swap. Sora just falls, like, my body just falls over, like, just like, and like, it's unconscious basically. I do not swap minds with the fish. No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Not
He's just
Captain
ragdolled
Ginyu.
before.
As hilarious as that would be, no, I do not swap places with the fish.
It'd be a cool jutsu though.
Be a really fucking cool jutsu, yeah.
Yeah. apparently.
But yeah, I'm not just gonna take me a while to get to this thing and back, so I can get back in my own body. So y'all got some time to do whatever while Sora is unconscious.
Yeah,
Also, the ship's
behave.
still moving, unless you haven't told the captain not to continue moving, so the ship is approaching.
I'm gonna tell him that we should probably slowly just come to a stop for now. I think that would
Okay.
probably be our best bet.
Then the ship stops, pulls up the mast. It's just floating. They drop a few weights to float there.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to do? Do you guys actually you see you see a couple of birds fly over.
I should have picked a bird. Why didn't I pick a bird?
Do
Fuck.
any of them, the birds that are flying over, do any of them feel like they're being controlled by something similar to what Sora just did?
Or a summon?
No. But how many of you do any of your characters know anything about birds?
I mean,
Alright. Kuro. And I'm sorry, heck, cause I have no clue about like bird ecology. But Kuro, what you notice about these birds is that they're some kind of they're a species of birds that live on the coast, right? But they're not far migrating or far flying birds. In other words, they need to be near a landmass in order to.
I think those ones might be a little lost. Or
Lost.
maybe we're lost and we have no clue where we are.
I didn't know birds got lost.
Oh, all the time. I mean, I've met birds that couldn't even tell which way north was.
That's an unfortunate word.
Yeah.
Can I still see Sora fish? Kind of.
Sora fish.
Sora fish.
Sora fish. Sora fish has disappeared into the waves. Actually, Sora, have you swum closer to the surface so that they can see your fins, or no?
I'll make sure they're aware of my existence at least. Yeah, why not? I'll give them a little fin. I'll show a little fin for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Sora fish is actually has gone far out into the distance. This is a pretty fast fish. It's kind of small. It's
I'm a
just
sturgeon in this bitch. We out here.
Is there a range on our telepathic connection?
A mile is the range on telepathic connection.
Fucking perfect.
And I don't actually know if it technically works to my consciousness or my
Yeah.
body. But either way, I'm pretty sure we're in range.
Speaking of the body, by the way, I've definitely like taken a spare rope and just tied it around Sora's ankle just in case.
Okay!
you never know when something big is gonna rock the boat.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, actually, one of the crewmates has actually assisted you and has actually taken a rope and like tied it around Sora's middle and then tied them to the tiller.
Okay, I'm feeling a little objectified right now, personally. friends, not
just
gonna lie.
in case they're not sure because like they're like, well, I mean, really, we should be putting him in putting Sora in a bed, but
Not a fucking
like,
bow
in a
ornament,
hammock
assholes!
or something because they're out unconscious.
He's just taking a nap.
It just fucking made me a masked ornament like a goddamn siren? You guys fucking suck! You people fucking
Wait.
suck!
Listen.
We
No,
could
I have a
just
question.
tie Sora to the front.
Don't you
actually.
fucking dare!
No. Listen. I have an idea that's, if it's allowed, would be better than rope. And would I be able to put him in my human cocoon?
What are you all doing to me? What?
I'm just vibing.
It does not require me to move him. It would just cover it like a little cocoon.
Yeah, sure. You can put Sora in an insect cocoon. That
It's
works.
waterproof, by the way.
Oh, thank God. I'll take that.
Hey, at least Sora will not be splashed with more seawater. Speaking of Sora,
I'm a fish.
you're a fish, and you are getting very close to a giant shape.
Uh-huh.
Your fishy eyes see. Well, it's floating. Whatever it is. It's also fucking massive is what it is. In fact, to you, as far as you can tell, it's a giant rock formation. That's just floating, inexplicably. Because you're a fish.
A giant rock formation that's floating? Even under the water it looks like that?
It looks like you're just seeing like this jagged, like, from far off, right? It looks like this jagged, like roundish dome.
Uh-huh.
Sort of from the underside, with a couple of protrusions coming out. You would recognize, like, you think they're like protrusions anyways. Like a fish wouldn't be able to tell, but you've got a human brain, so you're like,
I got
that looks a little weird.
You don't lose like any brain cells when you go into fish mode.
No, 0 brain cells lost when entering fish form. No, friends, I think I'm right. I think this is a fucking creature. Fuck, if I get closer, I'm gonna get fucking eaten. I feel this in my soul. And I'm pretty sure if I die as a fish, I die for real. So, fuck it, I gotta get a little bit closer. I gotta get closer. I didn't know what the fuck this thing is for my friends pop up on it and die. So I'm gonna go see what this thing is, I guess. I'll dive deeper so I can get more, like, under it a bit and keep approaching very fast in my fish-like manner.
Telepathically, if it does work, I'm just gonna say in my head, just be like, can you please give updates? I don't want you out there.
Oh yeah, So he'll definitely like, so I guess since I can hear me, since each can hear me in his head, I'll say to him directly, just like, friend, I think I might have been right. Not certain yet though. These eyes aren't great. I'll have to get closer.
And I'm just gonna turn to the group and just tell him he thinks it's definitely a creature. He's gonna try and get closer.
You can talk to fish?
This fish, yes.
Alright, as you approach closer, you see, you're underneath it and you're coming up. And what you see is first you see just the flat shape of it. The underbelly, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Scaled. And then the 4 protrusions, which you now recognize as a paws.
Oh, I hate it when I'm right.
And at the very end is a little tiny little tail. It's covered in rocks, and you actually weren't. The reason you weren't able to recognize it immediately is because this entire creature is covered in all sorts of almost like fossilized, like crusted formations. It's got barnacles on it. It's got like it has veritable like an entire ecosystem of other fish around it.
Mm-hmm.
But the closer you get, the more you recognize this form as a giant sea turtle.
Yep. Fuck. All right, time to pop out of this fucking fish body. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the range on my body transfer is long enough that I can cancel it from here and be okay. I actually think there is no range on canceling it, so I think I'll just cancel it. Yeah, I think I'll just cancel it. So I'll just you'll all just, I guess from inside the clear, like, oh god, where the hell am I?
I'm gonna rip it open.
Just, okay.
It's okay.
I thought you all threw me off deck for a second.
No, you're safe. It's okay.
Thank you. So I was right.
Huh?
It's a giant turtle.
When did you mention it was a giant turtle?
Madam, you are amazing. Please don't change. In either case, yes, it's a giant turtle.
Now, when you say giant turtle, like giant turtle?
The largest I've ever seen. An island. A living island.
Did it seem agitated? Did it...
I didn't get close enough to find out. I wasn't going to risk becoming a meal.
Yeah, that's understandable.
In either case, if my pirate theory is to be confirmed, that part of it's definitely true. That creature is definitely big enough that a gathering of pirates could live amongst its shores without it being any the wiser. If it would even care, it seemed like quite the passive beast. I think we're on target.
Do Do we maybe try and communicate with it? Get close enough, see if it is friendly, maybe?
Well,
It's a dangerous idea, but
there's a possibility. I can briefly channel enough chakra within myself to, I guess, for lack of better terms, boost my clan's own techniques for a brief bit. With enough time to concentrate, I could try to get its surface thoughts. It's dangerous, though. Well, for me.
how dangerous for you, exactly?
You ever had your mind ripped open?
No.
I hear it's very
Well-
unpleasant.
Actually, yeah, I could see that.
Let's shelve that plan for now.
Yeah, no, that's alright.
I say we approach, see what's there, and if we find our pirate mark, then we've technically accomplished our mission. Remember, we're here on recon. Once we know where the pirates are, we can just back off.
I think that's a good idea.
Before you made a decision yet, or are you done lollygagging?
Well, you haven't been much help, have you?
I saw it with my friend here, Captain.
Aye, and our job is to be scouting for these pirates, yeah?
Yeah, but like, are you scouting? Because it looks like we're scouting.
Well, we ain't to be scouting right now because you told us to weigh anchor and stop the ship.
We
You
found...
haven't been super helpful.
Captain, we found something miraculous, and it wouldn't have been possible without the help of these three here specifically. There's a massive creature out there. A sea turtle the size of an island. I have reason to believe the enemy may be using it as their base of operations. It's certainly discreet.
Well then, here to the Vellums. Guess we'll be heading towards this creature, you say?
That appears to be the plan.
And we'll set sail.
Oh my.
Imagine all the chaos you can cause with a mobile base that large.
It's...
I wonder how impenetrable its shell is.
If it's large enough to hold an ecosystem, say an entire mountain range on its back, easily as thick as a continent crust, or thicker, I'd have to do some math on that, certainly. And he actually pulls out a small notebook and starts like writing down numbers. Just calculate the average tectonic weight of the thing, consider continental drift, and the thing has to move that fast. It has to be... He just spends time randomly mathing out that for a while.
Land ahoy!
Oh my! Already?
The sailor up in the crow's nest has their spyglass out. In the far off distance, actually, all of you can see it now. The gleam of metal, polished wood, spun up high and wide, surrounded walls backed by what appears to be a massive mountain.
A
It's
mountain.
ship. Stuck. A massive ship. Stuck in what seems to be a small mountain.
Attached to the turtle.
I would assume.
How big when you say massive, GM?
Size of a city. In fact, Ichi and Tanikita, I want you guys to roll me some kind of recall.
History?
No, like just recall.
Oh. Recall? Oh.
Whatever you want to justify to me for something, recalling something that you've done recently.
I actually have that feature. I can't remember what it's called. Dude, there's so many.
There's a lot of features in this book, to be fair.
Yeah. Which one is it?
I think I'll take
I mean, I'd say
insight.
a history roll sounds like it makes sense, or like an insight.
Fair
Insight
enough.
makes sense.
History and insight.
Yeah.
History or insight. I'll take the one.
Yeah,
Okay.
not to
Both of
arbitrate,
those
obviously.
are garbage.
Oh, well,
If investigation was up for grabs, I would
That
totally
works
go
too.
for that. Oh god.
I think we're allowing investigation. That was the call.
Thank God, because there was a bunch of -1s otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Tasty, that was a bad roll, Ichi?
That was
Yeah.
a 9.
Oof.
You
Yeah.
rolled a flat 1.
Oof. Come on, Tani.
13 plus 5. 18
Ooh.
Hey.
Sheesh.
So, Ichi, you don't. You're kind of like that. Let's see something. So you like you're like it's familiar. No, it's not. Nope.
You don't remember shit.
Tanikita, you recall back to when your last mission with Ichi actually, when you went to go raid a certain library. And there was blueprints for, as well as some history books on a city-sized ship. In fact, with an 18, I'll even give you its name. The Liberation.
That's back.
I think we found our pirate base.
Think so.
Deep, echoing sort of cry resounds through the waves as you watch what's probably the head of the turtle emerge before the mountain. That turtle is moving away from you.
Uh-oh.
And we don't have
I'm gonna look back to
confirmation.
the captain. I'm gonna look back to the captain and say we need to follow it.
Yeah, we need
It's
confirmation.
our only option.
I'll second. We need confirmation on this. We might have suspicions the pirates are there, but if we don't know it, it's not good enough for our mission.
Why else is it moving away? It was still.
I mean, animals tend to just move.
I mean, but it seems pretty deliberate now that we're close.
That ship is too suspicious. I have the it's nagging at me. Like,
On your heads be it 10.
don't say that. I like my head where it is.
Your 3 scout ships move full speed towards the turtle. At this point, sails. Actually, Kuro, you spot red sails
Oh no.
emerging from the island.
Hey, are those the guys y'all are after?
I'm trying to look and be like, well, you know what? I think they are. How close would you say we are?
About half a mile out,
Okay.
but they're coming closer. In fact, you think they probably they either saw you or something, because they are heading right for your ships.
We're spotted. Captain, turn about. We should leave now.
And
Well, hold on. We should fight them, and then we'll be able to see if the turtle's really the thing you're looking for or not.
Friend, we have 3 scout ships. I don't know if we have a proper fighting force for this.
Oh, come on. We can do it.
Oh my.
it's a play. I'll give you that.
I am with you all.
That, while the four of you are debating on what you guys are going to do,
Oh no.
I think now is a perfect time to cut to break.
What's that? A cliffhanger for break? Sounds like exactly the thing we were looking forward to. Oh, fuck.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Well,
everything's fine.
yeah, it'll be perfectly
Go
fine.
anywhere, guys.
Don't go anywhere, friends. Don't touch that dial, move the thing, or change the browser. We will be right back. Bye-bye.
Hello and welcome back to A Blade's Will, Coalition of Steel, where our team of 4 have been out on the high seas scouting for the pirate base, which they have found.
We are in danger.
Yeah, they have
Big
found.
danger.
It's on a floating frickin' sea turtle. Massive fucking sea turtle. Unfortunately, they just got spotted by patrols.
Mm-hmm. There they are right there.
Yeah.
Alright. One thing I'd like to do before we dive right back in is to explain how things are going to work here for the audience, because we're using a custom ship rules combat light system for D&D. So how this is going to work, each ship, like in D&D, has their own, I guess you could say initiative, right? But they can, each ship can make 2 actions on its turn, and that's each ship. They can do things like move, attack, ramming, boarding, repairing itself, as well as bonus actions to repel borders and, move around. So, without further ado, the 4 of you can, well, take control and start moving things around. You guys should all have the Steel Corvette.
Can we get some combat music, DM?
Yes, we can.
That'd be sexy. Also, I don't think I can move any of the tokens.
Your
That's okay.
Corvette should.
Y'all can move them for
Your
me.
Corvette can all move about 4 hexes. That's
All right.
your base one.
Someone who can move the Corvettes. I vote we take just straight line down in this direction. Like 4, like, we get 2 move actions, right? So we take 8 grids straight down in the line, just like that.
And keep in mind, we are in the middle of Corvette.
So I say we keep to our play we had in the off time. We invert our V. Have the
Yeah, I'm saying, what if like this guy goes like this guy goes like this, and we go. This is a little slower, so these 2 kind of stay in front.
Okay, I'm fine
So
with
we
that.
keep the regular V.
Make it happen. Make the move.
I cannot move them.
Can anyone move the ships? Is that doable? Is anyone capable of moving the ships?
I also cannot move them.
Michelle, I don't believe anyone can move the ships. Are they on the token layer?
Give me 1 second to you know what I did?
What'd you do?
I assigned them and then forgot to
Give control?
No, so I renamed them and I forgot to reassign the control, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay.
We
should be
also
able to
know
move.
frigate speed is
3, I think. Yeah.
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 2 move actions. So 8 to go there. Our other friend here does 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I do,
And then we just kind of, whatever y'all want to do with us. And I guess,
like right here.
yeah, I just was like, I'm not flavoring this at all. So yeah, I think Sora would definitely, like, seeing the present danger, and, like, he definitely seems a little bit more panicked, but is still trying to keep his composure. Just, Captain, I believe we should invert our wedge. Have the High Tide Seeker and the Surgings and the other Corvette move out to flank us, and while we move in the middle of them and effectively just move straight forward. We can't take this in a straight fight.
Well, seems that would work. We should be, if we head southeast, we should be able to perhaps turn around and make our way away from the island and make our escape.
1, 2.
But what if, just by chance, what if we wanted to go to the island still and explore a boat that we learned about the last time I was out, just in case?
We do need to get out of danger.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, no, I also agree. I would very much enjoy going to the giant turtle.
Perhaps we can shake our tail and turn back around?
Wolfens. I think that's a good
I
idea.
feel like we have made a massive mistake in our first move.
What's that?
But that is okay. I feel like maybe we should have gone north.
No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
Okay. All right.
I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
Then we keep on. Okay.
Well, the captain seems to be in the middle of conversing with the first mate. If anyone who's close by can hear that they're discussing radioing for some kind of aid, hopefully to a nearby steel fleet. With quick nod of heads, the first mate seems to dive under the deck where I'm not sure about how much the 4 of you know about ships. But Sora, probably as someone who's read a lot of naval manuals, would know. There's each ship has been equipped with with a mix of Fuinjutsu and well, lightning country militarized radios, long distance radios that are powerful enough to communicate over long distances. They require a lot of power, like a full person's worth of chakra. So they're not usually used except for in emergencies, but they can be used to broadcast distress signals across the sea.
We're in trouble. Got it.
Probably.
Okay.
Well then, it's at this point that our pirate frigates, our corvettes start to move. And,
They're fanning out. That's good, at least.
Yes. I agree. This plays a little more into our favor, I think.
You know, maybe they're fanning out in order to form a sort of net and capture us all in it, and then we'll all die.
Which still works for our plan, then. If we can knock out one of those corvettes, we outrun them.
True.
At this point, Ichi's just gonna reach back and just pull off the cork and let them just all out. And then pop the cork back on and just be like, it might be go time, so be safe.
I have also got a bit of thing that I can do. Sora will, again, sit in that same meditative stance and start doing sort of normal hand signs, not that weird when he did previously, but he'll freeze on a ram sign. You'll kind of all feel a quick little wave of chakra kind of just tickle the outer pulses of your brains a little bit. And then you'll just hear Sora's voice just, I think this in with the captain and the other captains. We can now communicate telepathically. Just think it, and the other ones will hear it.
Got it.
Well, if it's go time, I'm going to...
Also, I'm burning a lot of chakra. Oh boy.
It's okay.
I'm going to do some signs and use my summoning technique.
Kuchi say no jutsu.
Call my summon.
Oh,
I do have summoning jutsu.
Yes.
After the
Hey.
just some quick signs and like a whistle.
Hell yeah.
I will put up my arm and then a pretty small owl will just land on it, just fully digging the talons into the skin. I'm like, stop, and it just pops onto the shoulder.
That's so cool.
Adorable friend. Pleasure to meet you.
Please don't eat my bugs.
I can't promise that.
Please don't. They're cool, I promise. They're really cool.
Alrighty.
I am going to take out my green spinach pill. Not take it yet. I'm just gonna have it out, have it ready. Just in case.
Just in case.
And then I had something, and now my brain has already gone away.
It's alright.
I do also, Ichi's gonna kind of step into, like, a shaded part of one of the ship, and he's just gonna sink into the shadows. And just fade into darkness, and attempt to hide.
Well, it is now your fleet's turn to move, so make the most of what you have.
Alright.
They're straight lining.
Can I brace for impact? This is just me. This is what I was attempting to do before. But getting brace ready, take my pill, brace if something comes towards us. Basically, if I see a cannonball rushing towards us, I would like to stop it with my body.
Oh my.
Is where my brain is going with this.
Oh.
I'm gonna get real big.
Oh wow. That's
Just so you
impressive.
know.
That's impressive.
Nice.
Nothing has happened yet.
Sorry, just the image in my head. I apologize. Any case, alright. Straight lining it still?
Okay, so we are on the Surging Seeker, correct?
That's us right there.
You guys are on Surging Seeker.
From the looks of it, it looks like they're straight lining us, so they're gonna pick one of us off. Would we maybe try to keep this ahead of us just to block.
Agreed. So do we have all our ships double move again? Do you think we should solo move and shoot at one of them? We could. I mean,
I think.
Michelle,
I think
remind
we
me
move-
again. Hold on. The range of our guns is what? 3 hexes? 4?
3 hexes.
So if we have a 3 hex range, we could all bunch up around here and just smash one of these corvettes.
No, I like that idea.
And then next turn, when they come to group up on us, just break through.
Yes, I actually really like that idea.
Our ship actually can't get in range to move and shoot.
That's okay.
What we can do
Uh-huh.
is we can move and ram and get into hit one of them.
But we're the same size as them. We wouldn't do that much damage.
Unless
the
we boarded them.
cannons. And then
But then we're gonna be at close combat, and all of a sudden I become useful.
I don't think that much. I don't think most of us are
Me
useful.
too.
I don't think any of us are useful right now, to be fair.
Yeah, now we know.
I can
Next
throw
character we
weapons
introduce
really
is
far.
ranged.
Yeah, next character we bring on the show should be pretty ranged. That might help us out a lot.
I'm ranged. I just can't throw a mile away.
That's fair.
yeah, I have ranged weapons that do damage, but like yeah.
I'm just hot. I have nothing else
That's
going for
okay.
me. I'm just attractive. I'm gonna be honest with you
Hey,
all.
you're smart.
I'm not even sure why I'm here.
It's okay.
All right. Okay. So okay. Here's a thought. We still have all 3 of our ships present. We hold our action to shoot whatever ship comes in range at us next, since we can't get in range to shoot.
What if we pre-fire with High Tide and Swift Wind? Hold the action on Seeker, fire next round, and then board. Or
I'm so
plan.
sorry. I just drew a line because I'm stupid.
That's
I
okay.
don't know how to read it. Can I go like this? Can I have it?
I'm so
Guys,
sorry.
both of my mental stats were dumped. Here, I did it.
Okay.
Just drawing in pink lines all over the board. It's fine.
Okay. So I say we go 1, 2, 3, and then 4.
Yes.
So yeah. So then we go 1, 2, 3, and then 4.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
These 2 shoot. We hold ours.
Yep.
I'm down for that.
Let's do it.
And then when the frigate finally catches up, that's when we all ram and board.
Or we continue to run. Also an option, friends.
See, the
Look,
thing
just 'cause
is,
you've used all of your shit. I am still sitting here fresh as a clam.
You know,
thing
I
is-
admire your
is-
optimism, madam. I really do.
I think we should take a vote. We vote as 2. I think we should ram.
yes,
It's certainly bold.
I am all about that life. I don't care at this point. It's if I'm gonna go down in war, I'm gonna send it.
And Sora's a shy boy, so he wouldn't outvote you all, or he wouldn't vote against you all. So let's just do it. if we all die here, at least put something pretty on my headstone, please.
We can't because we'll be dead too.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Hey,
Unfortunately,
at least we'll be eaten by all the sea creatures. That's cool.
True.
too pretty
Return
to
to
be
nature.
eaten.
You're gonna be eaten eventually.
Oh.
I mean, I can float us for a little bit.
Well then.
Okay, let's consider our future deaths after we're facing them. For now,
That's a little far.
prepare to fire.
Alright. So I'm guessing the...
The High Tide Seeker and the Swiftwind Seeker will both fire at this Corvette right in front of us.
Got it. Then... we'll roll the cannon.
Rolling. I got a D20. I'll roll it. That's a 16.
That's a hit.
All right, and then I roll damage. Yeah. Or no, it just does damage, right?
Yeah, it just does damage.
Cool. How much damage did I do?
You dealt 1 piercing damage.
That's 1. Okay, the other ships can now shoot. It's gonna do the same thing. Someone else want to roll it, or should I roll it?
No, do it.
So did we figure out what ship crits do?
No
We never
fucking
did.
way.
I just rolled a 20.
That's gotta be 2 damage.
Just double damage? Just 2 damage?
Crit.
Just 2 damage? Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Why not? Alright.
And since we still have bonus actions, I think we switch to board mode on all of our ships.
Fuck it. Okay, sure. Okay.
All right.
Oh, also, we're gonna hold our action to shoot that Corvette we just blew the fuck up whenever it comes in range.
Got it. This Corvette over here is smoking. It's had 3 rounds, like you're well, 2 rounds really of cannons just smashed right into it. You can kind of see like the of a plume of smoke and you can see the little tiny figures of pirates scrambling around trying to fix their their
Fuck your
ship.
homie, he dead. Anyway.
Good luck. Just committing war crimes already.
Listen, they're pirates. It's not war crimes.
That's...
As they patch up their ship.
Makes sense.
This ship over there is going to aim for the high tide seeker, its cannons, and let rip.
Come on, low money, low money, low money.
And it misses!
Oh!
You can hear as a cannon blast goes off.
Oh my.
And just splashed the water right next to it.
Very hard to concentrate.
Just see my head poke up out of the shadows. Just be like, it's all right. Don't worry. We got this. And it just sink back into the shadow.
I have a question.
Yes.
If
I may not have answered.
My character build is designed around ranged weapons. If I were to shoot the cannons, could I use some of my ranged abilities on it?
You know what? Not.
Oh, this is going to be excellent then.
Oh dear.
Now this frigate over here is gonna throw a volley over to the high tide seeker and also miss.
Oh! Corvette's too fast. Corvette. Hopping him off with the jet Corvette. They be like, Fox, how you walk like that? How you talk like that?
And this final Corvette over here is going to...
You lagging, OG?
Yeah. He's lagging behind.
Okay.
He's trying to circle around.
So what exactly is the game plan here, friends?
Take out the front Corvette, board the frigate.
Okay. Alright. If that's the game plan, then that's what we're doing. In that case... Alright, I'm willing to flavor this. I think Sora is actually gonna kind of sink in with another 2 hand signs to sink the other captains. Just concentrate your fire on my signal. And hold. I say we move up first, and then we hit it, because those 2 can probably shoot and blast through the Corvette, and then we ram the frigate.
Yes. Yeah,
So
that's exactly what I was.
So then here's the thought: do they move past us to go to escape? Because they can move and still be in range with the cannons to hit that Corvette. That can open the lane up. If they kill the Corvette, we blast through it and just hit the frigate.
Yeah.
That the plan, friends?
Sounds solid.
I don't know why I'm being Admiral Sora right now. Anybody?
Don't we move first, though?
Well, I mean, all our ships move at the same time.
Our ships and their ships?
No.
At the same time?
No. Yeah, we go first. I meant our front 2 ships can go out of the way first, and then blow up the Corvette, and then we could go board the frigate.
Board the frigate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Game plan?
Can I increase my size? I would like
Sure.
to become bigger. Thank you. I'm going to full body expansion on, let's say, what tab is this in? On the, kind of the northern side, northeast side if we're looking at this thing.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do it right there.
Right. Makes sense.
Of our ship.
Okay. Makes sense.
Sure.
And just try to start looking spooky. And by spooky, I mean real big and scary and intimidating.
Beware me!
I'm coming. You think the cannons are bad, wait until you get bitch slapped.
Wait till you see these guns!
just ready to.
So you're like
slap
the
somebody.
size of like the mast of the freaking ship now.
So it's just like,
Yeah,
oh my.
I'm not huge yet. I'm technically still.
Step on me,
large.
mommy. I mean, what?
Ah, large. Okay. So
Yep.
either way, you're pretty big in comparison to the ship now.
Yes, and I would like to state that I use calorie points to do this.
All right. Who wants to roll for the cannons? I guess.
I did it last round, so I was gonna do it.
I guess I could. I think looking at it, the only feature that apply would be increasing my critical range by 1.
Hey, we can put on 19. I'm here for it.
Yeah. So I'm rolling. We're not moving at all, so technically that's 2 attacks from each of our
Well-
companion ships.
Well, wait, but we need them to move so we can break through to get to the frigate. Unless, Michelle,
Yeah.
I guess we said ships can move through their own the hexes of other ships, right? Just not
I
enemy
never
ships.
said it either way, but I'm gonna say yes because each hex is 100 meters.
Yeah, for allied ships, yeah. For enemy ships, probably not. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess this is High Tide Seeker of the enemy pirate corvette.
And I will roll 2
Okay.
hits for the Surging Seeker. Or Swiftwind Seeker, I meant to say.
That's a. Okay, no crits, but I think those will both hit. Do we have any pluses to hit?
Not directly, no.
It does. Has a +2 to hit.
Oh, there you
So
go.
that is a 17 and a 19.
They both hit.
Alright, then I
Yeah.
got a 14 and a 15.
Okay, and those two both hit. I'm guessing you're hitting for both of those are aiming for this pirate corvette.
Hell yeah!
All
Yep.
right, this one is sunk.
Hell yeah!
Yes.
Yeah, like as we're moving in, Sora sees the ships coming in, he's just like, wait. Switches his eyebrow, just fire. And you can see the ship just open up, just like rows and rows of cannons, just like obliterate that thing.
Yes.
And then like as like he like opens one eye as he's concentrating still, sees the ship sinking, looks at the frigate and looks to his friends, just, shall we?
It's time.
And I guess it's time to board us a motherfucking. That's the wrong one. Sorry.
Yes.
We're on this one. My bad. We're boarding the Corvette or the frigate. Fuck this thing. This Corvette's dead. We're boarding this frigate. We're hitting it. We're hitting it right now. We're boarding it.
All right. Gonna need all of you to roll. Either ninja, illusion, or martial arts. Everyone who wishes to quote unquote board.
All right. I am gonna do that thing once I pull my sheet back up and remember what my stats are. If you'll stand by.
I rolled a ninja.
Cool.
I rolled martial arts.
I think I will roll illusions.
Hey, it worked out.
Cool. I got a 16 plus 9.
All right.
And then I am definitely going to, I guess, roll martial arts.
Ooh.
I got 14 total.
17 for me.
But man, my chakra control.
Hold on. I got a 25.
Did I athletics my way onto this shit?
All right. From lowest to highest. Let's see. We've got. What were your dice rolls again?
I got a 24.
25.
17.
14.
And,
I had the lowest one.
which is
14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. So, looks like only 2. Yep. All right. Deals 1 damage to the ship for every one that you guys just rolled. So that is 3 of them higher. You guys dealt 3 damage to the ship. Holy shit.
Nice.
Jesus.
Hell yeah. We're fucking them
going
up.
Fast as shit.
We're fucking them up.
You guys are-
Next
you
turn,
guys-
the other 2 ships also board.
Yep.
Well, assuming they don't just, blast us to bits now that we're in range of their cannons. There's also the matter of, gotta still deal with the frigate and everything, because it's just gonna try to attack us back, obviously.
What if we
Yep.
just take it? What
That's
if
true.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
for.
become the captain of the ship?
What
Yeah,
if
that's
we
what
look
I'm
at
saying.
you
What if
and
we take
you're
it?
the
Yeah.
captain now?
So
Do a quick chakra war crime on this ship.
Yep.
if is that all you guys are gonna do?
That's a turn.
Boarded-
We can take a bonus action to.
take a
Cast the
bonus
jutsu
action.
on the ship if you want, yeah.
But it's on the ship. I guess I'm only useful against soft, fleshy people, not wood.
Not this brittle wood!
Within
No.
100 feet.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't think I have anything I can do.
Yeah, I think we're done.
All right.
Yeah.
This pirate frigate over here is opening fire on you.
I mean the Corvette?
Yeah.
The Corvette,
sorry,
Corvette?
Corvette. That is the wrong dice. This one. Here we go. They miss on the first roll,
Oh.
and they miss on the second.
Oh.
God, you,
Bless.
you guys are lucky
Bless!
as
Nah,
are
these pirates,
lucky ducks. What the heck?
Bless!
these pirates fucking suck.
All right. The second Corvette is gonna also open fire on you.
Uh-huh. We figured as much.
And they also miss?
Yo, you're really fucking this up, boss.
Apparently it's just a bad day of rolls with the GM.
You should just stop using roll 20 dice. Use other dice.
And-
Or keep
but
doing
hey,
this. We don't care. That's fine.
Oh, the last one does hit, though.
Oh, well, okay, there we go. That's fair.
Alright, that's alright.
Alright, we'll take 1 damage. That's fine.
Sure, I guess. Sure, I will do myself the favor and find my D20, I guess.
I think I just feel...
Which one hit us, real quick?
Is
This
the one in the back. The one that spent its turn repairing itself.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not very happy
this
with
one
you
the
guys.
fuck up.
That guy got doinked.
He got fucking dunked
I
on.
think even rolling myself, the frigate aims and fires, and despite being next to you, manages to miss on its first shot.
Oh. Wait, why is it... This captain's a moron! Why are they shooting? We're next to them! We're boarding them! They're a moron!
Yep. On their second go at it, the frigate decides to, well, this one also decides to throw its pirates at you.
Yep, we're getting gotta counter board now.
Yep. The pirates finally realized how dumb they were. So.
Alright, I'm rolling illusions again. I didn't roll great. It's a grand total of a 12 for me. Sorry, 13.
Don't you have a +9?
I rolled a 4.
Wait, is it them going or is it us going?
We gotta roll against them.
Basically, they're gonna roll. So, I roll 4 times, and we order it by least to greatest. So we have 11, 21, 22, and 23.
Alright.
And for each one that, well,
They beat us. They do a
it's
damage.
point of damage.
Yeah, so if they beat us 3 times, we sink.
So I have some bad news. I rolled a 14 total.
I rolled a 13.
I rolled 23.
That's a good number.
20.
Ichi?
I rolled an 18.
How much damage is that, Michelle?
That's a... Well, you got
Yeah.
really fucking lucky. Holy shit, your ship is surviving with literally 1 health.
Oh, fuck.
If they board you one more time,
Hey, Michelle. Is it cool if we cut to a quick break and then we can come back and figure this all out? 'Cause we're at 10,
Yes.
and I'm feeling a lot of nervousness right now, boss. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
getting a little sweaty. I'm
I
getting a
was
little
gonna
sweaty.
jump on
Let's
this
get-
fucking
let's get to a
ship
break.
like King Kong.
Yeah, if we could get a little bit of a moment, that'd be fantastic.
let's cut to a break.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's cut to a quick break if it's cool with everybody, and we'll come right back and figure out if we're all gonna die or not. Good luck to us. Hopefully not. Tawny's not. She's got it. She'll be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump on your
Fine.
back and go with you. Okay, that's the game plan.
Yeah, don't leave just
Take
yet.
me
We'll
with
see
you.
how things are going.
We'll see. Be back in a little bit. Bye.
Welcome back to A Blades Will Coalition of Steel. Sorry for ending on that cliffhanger. We just had to spend a full damn 15 minutes to figure out what the heck. Our players are currently in a bind. They have 1 health left on their ship and the frigate right next to them, and they are currently surrounded. What, players, are you going to do?
We know the plan, folks. Let's fucking send it. First off, we're gonna move our 2 ships directly. Oh, no, fuck it. No, don't even. Do we even? Are they in range? Are our ships in range of this Corvette right here? Do we need to move up some?
Yeah, they're in range.
Okay, then we need to.
Yeah, there are 4 hexes.
Cool. Then let's just fucking blast them.
Also, Dan was nice enough to give you a +3/+2s.
Oh boy! All right, let's start fucking blasting these fucking Corvettes. All right.
Yes. I'll roll 2 if you roll 2.
3 -2s.
Oh, okay. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Oh. So we're fucked. Cool.
You only rolled 3, so I'm going to assume that I'm fine.
Listen, fair enough. Okay, in which case, Corn Dog, you should roll these cannonball hits, cause we all have -2s right now. Oh, alternatively, we burn our -2s right now to get them out of the way for the less important rolls.
Yeah. Yeah, we should roll our cannon rolls right
I
now.
agree. Let's do it. Let's fucking go. Let's do it right now.
Alright. Should we each do 1?
Yeah, everybody do 1. Everybody do 1 cannon shot. Everybody D20 right now. Let's do it.
Just a D20?
Just D20.
It is plus something on the sheet at
I
least.
think it's +2.
19 plus 2 for me makes 21.
No.
-2.
Oh, Ichi, no. Sorry, -2, so it evens out. So flattens out. Just so flat dice then. 19.
And who are we aiming for?
These are our 2 extra Corvettes aiming for this last Corvette here.
Alright, so the first one, first off, so this ship
That one's still kind of damaged.
is, yeah, it was already damaged, so this one is sunk.
Nice.
Okay.
And you still have one more one
Blast the
more
frigate.
cannon roll.
Yeah, hit the frigate. Hit the frigate. I agree. Hit the frigate.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit the frigate.
Yep.
I agree.
I did roll a 9, so that's a miss for me.
Unfortunate.
That's fine.
I rolled
because-
a 19.
We like 19.
Oh, that is a hit.
Okay,
If I
cool.
rolled both of those 19s, I would have crit.
That's fine. All right. Well, we hit the. Okay, so the frigate's down to 4, so now it's just our action. Let's board twice.
Yep. I agree.
Alright, your first board. Once again, if you can justify to me what jutsu you're using, I will allow you to roll with advantage.
All right. So, we already
I
brought up.
I can explain mine real fast.
Yeah, go.
So this is very exciting. I rolled a natural 20 on my roll, but in the process of getting ready to board the ship, I got real big, and I'm just reaching out and just pulling it into us.
Hell yeah.
Like the second we get in range, I'm like, hello?
Love that. Hell yeah. Love that.
Yes.
I just want
Based on how you describe that, I will allow other characters, because you are actively pulling in the ship into range, to use what would normally be out of range jutsu.
All right. Let's roll.
Now, your arm is literally like just massive, correct?
Yes.
So,
Like
I
enough
have
for
a
me to
jutsu.
like run across.
Yeah, it's bigger than it's a decent sized bridge at this point.
Nice.
Especially with my lats and my triceps there. You've got a
Oh,
nice
hell yeah.
ramp to go up.
Okay.
Because
Also,
we're
could I have
in
said that I
range-
ingested my green spinach pill? In the meantime, just all the boons for me. Anyways, sorry, continue.
So we're in range now. Hypothetically, would a 30-foot cone of just as many shurikens as at once, like 5 in between each finger, just thrown, would that give me advantage on my martial arts roll? It's a 30-foot cone.
30-foot cone.
I could absolutely annihilate their sails.
I'll allow it then. If you're aiming, aiming for the sail specifically,
All
right?
I'll just roll my
Yeah.
illusion check as standard. I nat 1.
No.
How dare you bring balance to the cosmic universe with my natural 20 and your natural 1?
I'm
How
so sorry.
dare you?
I'm so sorry.
I did get a 24.
And Ichi. Well,
Oh no.
you guys are somehow incredibly, I don't know what to call you guys, incredibly lucky or incredibly unlucky, because this ship has exactly 1 fucking HP left.
Wait, we did it?
We got our second boarding action.
You have a second boarding action.
Oh boy. Okay.
Only one of us has to succeed.
I'm just gonna start ripping this ship.
Yeah, same. Just rolling my illusions again. Here we go.
As she's like pulling it in, I'm gonna run and jump onto her arm, and I'm just gonna start kind of like booking it up, and I'm gonna summon 2 monster shurikens, and I'm just gonna chuck them at the sail, if I possibly could do that.
Fuck it, do it.
Yeah.
Go for it, and roll me some kind of dexterity. Where are you aiming specifically? Sail's already full of holes.
I'm gonna try and just take the mast out.
Oh, okay. Roll me whatever you think is appropriate for that.
Okay.
I'll take acrobatics. I'll take some kind of accuracy.
Yeah. I'm not great at this. Okay. I'm giving it a go. I'm gonna give you acrobatics. It's only a +1.
You got it, boss. I believe. I gotta believe. Oh no.
But only
no.
a 9.
Oh
well,
no.
Okay. So.
What are the
You
fucking
aim-
odds?
You make an epic throw. It looks absolutely amazing. It's literally the sun is high in the sky. It is right behind you. Your 2 shuriken blow right past the mast, like skittering right on the just right on the edges. It wobbles a bit and doesn't fall over.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna teleport 25 feet backwards.
Makes sense.
Fair enough.
Little
So-
lightning bolt.
Who hasn't rolled yet for the board? Second board.
I rolled 21 total with my 18.
That's a good number.
I rolled a 17.
I rolled a 4.
Just have to get one.
Just
Have to get 1. And considering somebody rolled a 24 and we already have a 7 and an 11 and a 21. Congratulations.
We got the frigate.
You managed to stop the frigate. It's not
Only-
quite sunk, but it's not going anywhere. It's not a threat to you anymore.
All
Their
right.
cannons are our cannons now.
All right. Can I take a bonus action,
You may take a bonus action.
friends? I really want to get 3 ships out of here. Sorry to say, I really want to get 3 ships out of here. I think it's gonna get us the most points possible, and so I'm playing the war effort right now. I'd like to use my bonus action to cast a jutsu.
Okay.
It's going to be the last upcasted Yamanaga jutsu I can do today, so it's going to be another burning a whole lot of my chakra, most of it actually. I'm going to cast Mind Body Transfer, aiming for the captain of the last ship.
I would like to chakra shatter that.
I was going to. Oh, thank you.
It's a B rank. You got to roll for it. I guess I got to roll
I'm
for
gonna
it.
roll for it.
Both of you can. I will allow the both of you to roll chakra
So
shatter.
what's it? I'm getting shattered twice. Can you even do that?
This is my only genjutsu, and I took this one specifically.
Fair enough.
Recognizing that you are about to probably turn yourself into a fish, or maybe something worse. I'm going to, Kuro just notices your hand signs and just like, I feel like his chakra shatters since you're right in front of me, just slaps your hands from the middle of the hand sign.
That's very rude. All right.
Go
I
ahead
guess
and
do we
roll
contest
for
the roll now?
Yes.
It's what is it? Willpower saves? Or do I just roll
Chakra
willpower save versus
shatter.
his jutsu DC? Your genjutsu DC. I think that's how it works. Yeah, I roll versus your genjutsu DC. So what's your genjutsu save DC?
Actually, I roll against yours, So it's 15 plus the jutsu's rank. So B is a 3. So I have to roll an 18.
Ah,
I have a +9 to this.
there you go.
And I also attempt just in case.
That is a 24.
Well, I'm shattered.
Apparently you didn't need to.
Okay.
Guess I'm doing nothing then. Okay.
I think Kuro just says, "Sit down. They haven't even fired yet. They're probably gonna miss. We'll win the day."
I'm
If that's what you're going for.
Hey, he won't argue. He's a shy boy. He kind of just sits there a bit. Maybe hangs his head a little.
None of us were gonna let you do that. It's just not gonna happen.
Just trying to.
I
keep you
couldn't
all
really
safe.
have stopped it.
Just trying to
Well,
keep you
I'm
all
just
safe. That's
holding the boat at this point.
You know,
I think
there's
that's
more
the
to
end
it
of our
than
turn.
yeah. There's more to it than
I
being
kinda
safe,
hate
though.
myself right now.
I see that beautiful natural 20. Let's
I
fucking
rolled-
go.
20.
This is so. Yep. This. Yep.
You're the. It's at this point that you guys hear just the crash of cannonballs in the side of your ship as your ship, the mast is just shorn through on your ship. You can try to repair it, but you guys are dead in the water for a full turn.
Fortunately, we have a bridge to this fancy ship.
True.
And I am still on your arm, technically.
Yes.
Yeah, this Corvette is approaching.
Uh huh.
Thankfully it's used up all of its actions, so you guys.
It's our turn.
Bang bang.
Shoot it a lot.
4 shots from our other Corvettes.
Here we
than
go.
Anything else that we do.
I rolled a 9.
Oh my god, dude, it's cursed!
It's not happening. It's just not happening for me
Rolling
tonight.
those dice. Throw them
I
in the
rolled a
trash, all
19.
of you. I
Which
rolled a
for me is
17.
crit.
Oh yeah.
So we got 2
Alright.
hits.
2 hits.
And I think that's our entire turn. We can't do anything else.
You
Wait,
guys
did we
have
only
2.
roll 3?
No, I need 2 more rolls from people.
Wait, yeah, wait. Wait, I rolled. Corndog rolled. Milan rolled. Tyler, did you roll?
I just did.
What'd you get?
17.
Oh, cool. That's 3.
Great. Corndog, what'd you get?
17 total.
Oh. How the? Well then,
Nice. Convenient.
the two of your ships, High Tide and Swift Wind, they see. You're not sure who, but it seems like their captains have see your ship dead in the water, and whoever they have are apparently don't feel like leaving you guys behind either, because they fire off their cannon fire into this Corvette.
We did it, friends.
You don't sound very enthused.
I am incredibly
Come on.
enthused. I don't really feel. I feel a little bit upset about being. I don't know. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We did it. We made it. That's all that matters.
And yeah, in this time, it seems as if, well, a sort of calm falls over. All 4 of these pirate ships are smoking. What pirates are still left behind are frantically working on, well, repairing their ships or offloading if necessary. Your ship is being left alone while they're busy trying to stop their own ships from sinking.
Can I human boulder into the frigate and make sure it sinks? I am
You
huge
know
right
what?
now.
Go ahead, roll me that.
Most excellent. Let's see. How do I play this game? Akamichi. Scroll for the human boulder. Well, it would be up to you to make a dex save against me.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. Make a melee taijutsu attack against a creature. Oh, perfect. Never mind. I will do this. Melee taijutsu. Where is my sheet? Do, 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 do.
Oh.
Okay, okay. Plus 8. Okay. Dirty 20. I rolled a 12.
You rolled a 12?
12, yeah, plus 8 makes it 20.
Ooh. Yeah,
And
that
then I
definitely
do 2d12 plus my strength modifier bludgeoning damage.
dang. So
I'm just trying to put a hole in this boat.
yeah, normally you'd think that well, the ships are generally designed to take, or at least nowadays they are to take jutsu fire. Whatever Fuinjutsu seals that they've used to reinforce their ships seems to have worn down. So as you basically human boulder and essentially cannonball your way down and drill your way through the frigate, yeah, you're almost certain that normally you just bounce right off, but at this point you just go straight through down into the sea, and you swim yourself back up to the ship.
Most excellent. I participated today.
Yeah, this ship has just been completely capsized. Like,
while underwater, I will turn back into my normal size and swim back to our ship.
Dang.
Help.
Yeah.
Help.
Yeah. Sora easily kind of comes over the side, throws a rope, and just is like, "Oh, splendid work, madam. Thank you for your help." And also is asking for help because he's not a very strong boy and is probably not having a lot of trouble with this.
Get behind and start pulling.
I am a very dense woman.
It's okay.
You can hear the sound of splashing as pirates start to jump off the ship into the sea. You're not sure why they're jumping off into the sea when, water walking is not particularly easy, but they're doing it, so.
Not my business. Nonetheless,
Them.
we got it, friends. Although, there is a thought I'm having.
What is that?
We know where the pirates are. We know some of what their force is. We don't know much about their leader. I read the reports, but it's scarce. We should get more information if we can.
They have plenty of potential prisoners down there. I point to all the flailing people treading water.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose that's certainly an option. We should rescue them anyway. Yes. He'll actually point out one of them and say, "That one, let's take him."
Let's see. I would like to, just whichever one's closest, I'd like to summon my insect jar around them and just kind of trap them inside of it. Just a large dome of fireflies.
Yeah, bring him here. And then, Sora would try to protest a bit, just like, "Don't keep him trapped too long, friend. He's quite subdued."
It's okay, but it doesn't last too long.
You can sort of feel kind of flailing as the pirate bangs against your insect jar.
Come on.
Well, a POW is certainly one way to get information. I had another thought, but I have a feeling you all wouldn't be a fan.
Well, let's hear it.
We get an inside man.
Oh, I can help with that.
How so?
People tend to believe me when I say things, even when they're not true.
You're going to have to elaborate on that one, friend.
I'm good at lying.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see that.
I'm not certain what your plan for a lie is, then. Elaborate?
Well, at some point, they're gonna come and rescue a lot of these people who are stuck on these boats that can't go anywhere. Who's to say maybe some of us can't get into disguises and join them when their friends come by to pick them up?
Yes.
Are you certain we wouldn't be recognized?
I mean, I definitely could pass for a pirate. I already got the bird.
I've got a face scar.
Don't believe it's a matter
Kinda
of costume,
gnarly.
friends, but it's certainly a possibility. Risky,
Yar.
though.
Bang. Knock, knock, knock.
Hmm?
Let me out!
and I'm gonna release him. It doesn't last
Yeah,
very
let
long
him go.
anyway. Yeah.
Splatted on the ground is a waterlogged, disgruntled young pirate. He's got long brown hair, bright blue eyes, scowl on his face. And who are you all? Ah, those deal scum.
That's rather rude. And I'll kneel before him. Yamanaka Sora, pleased to make your acquaintance.
I don't talk to folk who renege on deals.
We've made no such deal.
Well, you ain't, but your bosses did. And they reneged.
This is news to me.
What, you think your nice commanders are all pretty up and honest about everything they do?
No.
Naive.
On the contrast, I find war disgusting. And those who partake in it willingly, even worse. No. What strikes me as curious about your story is that we didn't know anything about it. We need more information. Not the kind we'll get officially.
You steel types are all the same.
I find
mean,
you
I'm
might
not
think that a
steel.
little bit different.
Just kill me.
No. Better plans for you. Turns to look at his friends. You all should get going.
What? What are you?
Inside man. Remember?
Okay.
The plan is simple. If they assume that they've caught a captive, then they won't question anything. However, if the person who is taking this captive he gives a very, very, almost half-flirty smirk, not of their right mind, then none the wiser. I get inside, I have free reign of myself. An inside man without being a captive. I'll be careful, and if things get too hairy, I'll make my way out as soon as possible.
So,
Mhm.
question.
Mm-hmm.
Did any of you bother to tie up this young man?
I don't think he
No.
wants to move right now. There's a ship full of people around him who all have weapons.
Yeah,
That doesn't stop jutsus.
Too late! Mind body transfer!
he's already leapt off the side.
Fuck!
If he starts to move towards the side, I'll just throw a shuriken at his legs and use Entangling Strike.
That also works.
Alright, so entangling strike him.
I have to hit him first,
Kuro
technically.
and Ichi would have been the first to notice. But yeah, so he is
I mean, I was
currently
staring at him, like...
screaming. He's currently screaming at at the four of you
I don't know what...
incoherently.
Why are these pirates so stupid? I was literally staring at him. What was his game plan? Just slowly look at me and inch away? Sorry, back in character. Anyway.
No, he just turned around and tried to leap off the side of the rail.
What a moron. Any case. That wasn't very wise, friend. And as a result, I don't feel bad about how this is going to feel for you. Again...
Yeah, well, fuck you too. He spits at you. What does entanglement jutsu do, anyways?
He needs to make a con save, technically, or
Yeah.
he'll be able to still jump over.
All right.
It's Ensnaring Strike, so the DC is 15.
13, he fails.
Nice. Perfect.
Alright.
I'll take things
He's
for
still
that.
gonna technically... Do I have to do the damage of it?
Go ahead. I'm curious as to what you roll.
Don't roll too high.
Okay,
Get this guy
cool.
intact.
My attack roll was an unnatural 20. Oh god, this is so much damage.
Oh, God.
I can't control it!
Please roll low.
Well, I rolled 2 1s on my damage
That's
dice,
not bad.
So that is a
Nice.
total of 10.
Okay.
Okay, so his legs are. he's got a couple of stabs in his thighs, and he's probably not going to be walking anytime soon.
Right, I need him.
He's currently grabbed onto the rail trying to haul himself over, and is just ignoring everything that you're saying, by the
Okay,
way.
I am not in the mood for this fuck shit, alright?
I'm just gonna go step on his legs.
No, stop! No, stop! Please!
I'm not gonna
stop
no,
hurting
just to
him
hold
more.
him.
I
Like,
need
I'm not
his
gonna
body
stand on
intact.
him. I'm just holding him there with my foot.
Okay, that works better. Just Jesus.
Yeah, just like with just my leg on it, like foot just on his leg. Just stop.
Alright.
Just stop.
Listen, this is going to be a lot easier on you if you just relax for a while. It'll feel like a very, very long and uncomfortable dream. Yes? Relax.
I don't talk. I don't want to have anything to do with the Coalition of Steel or your crappy Alliance of Heaven. I will need one of you guys to roll some kind of reaction.
What
or
is
something.
happening? God, I can't do anything. Fuck. What is reaction to what? What are we rolling?
He's gonna try and
He's ensnared. Trying to do what? Sorry. I'm gonna stop.
he's got a katana and he's gonna try and just
So the ensnaring strike
Prevents him-
lasts for a minute.
Yeah, he
for a
can't
full
do
minute. Okay,
anything.
Cool. Cool. So it's not preventing him from drawing his weapon. He's drawing though, so you can stop him at any time.
I'm just gonna grab his fucking arm. I'm tired of this bullshit. All right, this guy's getting on my fucking nerves now.
Keep going.
I'm gonna grab his
But
arm.
he's trying to draw.
Oh
his
yeah, as
weapon
he's talking
now.
all this stupid fuck shit, I'm gonna grab his arm, take the other hand, and cup his face. He's always like, I don't want anything to do with you or your coalition. I'm just gonna get damn near lip to lip with him and just, your compliance is not required. Mind-body transfer jutsu. And you'll see Sora just kind of lull his head over into this guy's shoulder, and then he just stops talking as much.
He half pulled out the katana. I'll just take it the rest of the way. Just a pretty
I'm gonna
good sword.
take a step off the leg.
Thanks, friends. That's very painful. And the
Yeah, I'm sorry.
binding, please. It's a little weird. I'm not quite into that kind of thing.
And I will release the jutsu.
Oh, dear. God, this guy's out of shape. What do they feed these people?
Probably not a lot of fruit, veggies.
Shame.
Well,
Nonetheless, the plan continues. You all should get out of here. And he scoops up his own body. I'll be taking this.
wait. Is this ship like completely scuttled, the one we're on, and we're gonna just go jump aboard the other two ships?
That's probably the game plan, yeah.
Why don't you take the radio?
That's a very
Just
smart
in case.
plan. Huh. Incredible thinking, Kuro. I'll do as such. Looks over at Ichi. I'll stay in touch, okay?
You better.
Promise. And madam, you were incredible today.
Insight check. My
Vibe
buddy
check.
here.
Vibe check.
Why am I being vibe-checked?
To see, because he's been about like really adamant about becoming one of their prisoners of war, I want a vibe check and see if he's looking for a way to either get out of the war or if it feels like he's returning to something. So I'm trying to figure out what the motive is here. Like,
Okay.
why is he trying to leave?
Okay, go for it.
Go for it, roll.
Let's see. What's my insight?
Ah.
It's gonna be a
I don't want to hear it.
-1. All right,
Oh,
so it's
no.
a -1. Let's roll here. Let's see what we got. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Fucking cool. 2.
That's...
3.
You
So
rolled a
it's a 2.
You rolled a 2.
Okay,
Oh no.
I'll say the impression you get from Sora is that he's genuinely incredibly curious about what's going on with these pirates and the Coalition of Steel. He really wants to know and feels like if we just bring this info back to our superiors, they'll just hand wave it. there's definitely something more going on here.
Well, I hope you toughen up while you're away. You're too soft for this.
You know, my father told me that once.
Are you sure you don't want me to come with you, Sora? I'm fairly confident I can get past pretty unnoticed.
I'd rather you keep my friend here alive until you all get back to base. I'll report in.
Okay.
Ta-ta! And he'll just kind of like hop over the side, land in the water, kind of come up with the Sora body and just I got one! We're taking this one! And hope a pirate will come by and just like pick him up.
Well, on that note, the three of you remaining on the ship. You guys, Ichi, can you roll me some kind of chakra control?
Sick. I'm not great at this.
Roll chakra control?
Yeah, all you guys can roll me some chakra control.
Really?
Oh boy, I'm good at that.
I'm real good at that. Natural 20, 29.
As for you, Sora, you feel something brushing against your feet.
Oh, this is my phobia. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, God, why'd you say that?
The three of you feel something massive. A massive chakra, something alive, something ancient. And as you guys look at Sora, ready to start his new life in piracy, you notice the rest of the pirates that were flailing about in the water are gone. No screaming. No swimming.
Kraken.
And Sora.
Mm-hmm.
Something squishy is under your feet, lifting you out of the water.
Yep.
Three of you can see as a massive tentacle lifts Sora and his passenger before whipping through the water with him and his passenger aboard away towards the sea turtle.
Bye, friends. See you later.
What?
Wait, I thought it was a turtle, not a...
The Pirate Queen has a Kraken summons. That's what it is.
I mean, I don't know. That was in character.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank everyone for being here on a fucking ride. Holy shit.
What a
Thank
session.
you, all of my dear players. That was, well, that was an experience, man. Wow. So Sora is now gone. Probably heading towards the turtle. The three of you remaining are, well, you're on your way back. Actually, as Sora disappears off towards the sea turtle, the flags of, well, it looks like a small detachment of the Coalition of Steel's fleet has arrived far too late to provide reinforcements.
Thanks, assholes.
Three of you managed to make it, along with your remaining two Corvettes, out and away. Players, audience, thanks again! I would like each of my players to please tell us, once again, who you are, where we can find you, who you're playing, and where can we see you next? let's go around in reverse overlay order. So, Mallard, please take it away.
Hi there, I'm Mallard, also known as Milan on the internet. You can find me in a couple places, the most notable of which is my Twitter, which is mallardman_ over on Twitter. You'll know you found me when you see the duck holding a knife. On Twitch is another place you can find me. I usually stream Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. And I also appear on other channels and things. You can find me on the Critical Misses channel Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern for the Lost Frontier, a Star Trek Adventures actual play. In addition, every other Tuesday, you can listen to me and my friends go through the world of Beneus, created by It's Ridla, as we play Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. That's all I have to shout out for now, so I'm just going to pass it on over.
Alright, Corn Dog.
It's me, Corndog McGraw. Hello. I played Tanakita, who is just trying to do her best today, being a big girl. You can catch me on the Twitters at Corndog McGraw. Otherwise, not this Thursday, but the next Thursday, I'll be back on TPK Roleplay, where I will be playing the lovely Juno in our Tyranny of Dragons campaign. It's fucking weird. It's great. Come hang out.
It's a great campaign.
And then we'll go.
Kit.
Sora?
Me. Hey friends, it's Young Foxy, aka Big Foxy, also known as your favorite fox. If you're looking for me, I can be found on the Twitter sphere at BIG_FOXXII. I dunk on right-wingers, I slay fascists, I have a great time doing it. The next place you'll see me on the internet will probably be over on Weave the Tale this Thursday for the first official live-streamed episode of Into the Stormlands, playing my gorgeous little human rogue. Outside of that, the next place to see me besides then is on Saturday, right back here on Lights Roleplay for episode 2 of Against the Light, my Kingdoms in Warfare narrative adventure. It's getting real intense. They met the big bad evil guy in episode 1, so it's gonna get pretty rough from here, I guess. After that, you'll see me on a few other places, mostly over on TPK Roleplay for Cold Hands Warm Hearts in a week or so. Back over here for After the End, my Off-World Story adventure. And since it might as well be worth announcing right now, because it'll officially go live tomorrow, so look up for tomorrow, the Neon Lights Patreon goes live tomorrow. We'll be announcing plenty of fun rewards for people who want to sign on. Stay on for info about that. But you should know that we're running a bit of a giveaway. If we can hit 50, I think it's 50 patrons in our first basically 14 days, on Valentine's Day, we'll bring back the original Bladesville cast to do an Bladesville Valentine's Day one-shot. So if you thought pirate ninjas were great, ninjas in love are even better. So check out that Patreon nonsense when the time comes around. Otherwise, just stick tuned for that. That's really all I got. I'll see you all later. Bye.
Last but certainly not least, Tyler, take it away.
Yep, my name's Tyler. I played Aburame Ichisu, who is currently probably in his cocoon crying.
Sorry, friend, I love you.
You can find me on Twitter at CommiePrick. Basically everything Foxy says is probably what you're gonna find on my Twitter too. Not in anything else currently, but in the future, you
We're
can
working
find
on
me.
that.
Yep. And that's all I got.
Alright, and I guess I'll end. It's me, Michelle. I was your game maestro for the day. I don't social media, so don't find me anywhere. Sorry. You can find me next here for After the End, with Foxy. I play Arcane, our little dragon dude who is probably going to be very sad.
Michelle, you ready to cry next session? I'm gonna fucking break you. Like,
I'm
I'm gonna
probably
shatter you next
cry
session. I hope you're
a bunch
ready.
of tears, and it's going to be like rivers and rivers of tears. You can find me next here again next Sunday for our Violet Sea campaign. Hey, it'll be fun. Otherwise, let's get out of here. I don't know, who should we throw it right to? Anyone?
Let's see who we got. No one on our list is live. Anybody got any suggestions? No?
Looks like Perception Studio is
Then
currently
that's who we're
live.
throwing it to. Perception Studios is live playing some D&D. They got 34 viewers. We're going to go throw them 14 more, hopefully. Stick around for the raid, friends. You've all been awesome. We've been a Blades Will. This has been Neon Lights Roleplay, and you are amazing. Have yourselves the absolute best night possible. Bye-bye.
Thanks,
Alright.
everyone.
Bye.